Here's everything you need to know about business strategy in just 5 minutes. Think about it. In the world of business, there are millions of options. Paths to pursue, shiny objects, and opportunities await us. But we have limited resources, right? Time, energy, capital, and employees, just to name a few. So strategy is all about making a set of interconnected decisions about what to say yes to, but then more importantly, what to say no to, so we can maximize the amount of money we earn and so we can serve our customers really well, better than our competitors, in fact. Now you may be wondering, okay, Steve, that's great. What's the difference then between strategy and strategic planning? Because those words are often intermixed in business. Well, here's the big difference. Like I was saying, strategy is about an interconnected set of choices about where you're going to compete, how you're going to compete, and then ultimately how you're going to win. Strategic planning, on the other hand, is an exercise where you just list out all the things you're going to do, all the tactics and all the actions, but a plan is not the same thing as a strategy. A strategic plan allows you to execute your strategy, but you have to begin with strategy first. So think about it like this. With your home, when it comes to strategy, first you're making a choice about where to live. That's where to compete, right? So you're deciding, should I live in this neighborhood? What do appreciation rates look like? What do my neighbors look like? What do the surrounding schools even look like? So you're making all these choices, and they're interconnected choices, because where you buy your home is going to impact where your kids go to school, and where your kids go to school is going to impact their education, and it's going to impact your partner or your spouse or whoever you live with, right? And the activities and the friends that they meet. So all these choices are interconnected. That's a strategy. On the other hand, a strategic plan is about walking around your house and saying, oh, we need to paint the fence, we need to plant some flowers, we need a new roof. Those are just tactics, a part of a plan. But if you don't have a strategy, then you're fixing up a house that's in the wrong part of town. So that's where you have to make choices and take a step back for your business. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the framework so you're super prepared and you can apply this to your business. If you follow the scientific approach to strategy, then you're not going to go astray when a new framework comes onto the market. There's so many frameworks out there. There's mission, vision, and values, SWOT analysis, 7 S's, EOS, traction, blah, 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 right? So which one is right? Just stick with the scientific approach. Think about the scientific approach. You begin with defining what the problem is. That's your strategic problem. Then you create a hypothesis, which informs what you're going to go do. And then you go run experiments. Those are the actions you take to see if you can advance your strategy. So let me break it down for you. There are 6 components that you need to know. First, a strategy begins with a strategic problem. This is the number one obstacle or constraint that's holding your company back. Number 2, you need to define your shared aspiration. What does winning look like for your business with your strategy? Number 3, you need to define your market focus and position. All right, this includes geographies, customers, segments, channels, stage of production, etc. Everything related to your go-to-market strategy. Next, number 4 is the competitive behavior. Your operating model, your activities, your technology, everything you need to compete successfully. Number 5 are the resources and returns that you can expect from this strategy. And at the core, number 6 is your customer, your ideal customer, because your customer should be at the very center of your strategy and it informs everything else. Once you define all these things, then you can ask yourself, is our strategy desirable? Is it practical? And is it economical? And if the answer is yes, then you could go down that path, start executing on the strategy, and then you make adjustments along the way. And that's what you need to know about strategy to be successful. And one more thing, just make sure it ties back to the financial side of your business. Because if it's not generating returns, then strategy is just a big wish list full of platitudes, and it becomes a marketing thing rather than a tool that drives real firm value.